to space in 2021. What was the toughest part about it?
Well, they fuel the rocket with hydrogen. And I have, and I'm sure almost everybody, have seen innumerable times the film on the Hindenburg tragedy, burning, the humanity of it all, and people running. Have you seen the Zeppelin burning?
I've seen footage of it, but not with my own naked eye.
So you've seen this burning 300-foot vehicle and the people running away and the announcer being hysterical. Well, I've seen that innumerable times. You know what's burning?
The hydrogen?
Hydrogen. The hydrogen in the lighter-than-air craft is burning. And that's what's in the rocket that I'm sitting on top of. Made me very nervous.
And can you confirm that the Earth is round? Because there's been a lot of talk that the Earth is flat. Are you able to tell that from space?
No. I have not seen complete proof that the Earth is round. There is a pancake store near me that makes very flat pancakes. You can put stuff, jam, honey on the pancake. It's flat. It does not look unlike when I look out the window and see the flatness of the Earth. You can't tell me that it's round with any great proof, other than somebody said, I went around it. Well, that's their journey. My journey is, as far as I'm concerned, the Earth is flat.
Interesting. If you want to hear more great stories with our guest, William Shatner, go to williamshatnertour.com. He's got his live on stage tour coming to all kinds of cities here in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Melbourne, Sarasota. Get your tickets now, because this could be your last chance to see the legend as he continues to tour. This could be your last chance.
Your last chance. I may drop dead on stage. Think of what an event that would be.
What show is that going to be? I want to be at that show.
Yeah.
Now, I'm hoping that you're still going to be around for at least another 25 to 30.
I got to do all 5 cities. I can't die because I've obligated to do 5 cities in southern Florida.
You've signed the contract, and you're a man of your word, and I like that, Bill.
Exactly.
You've seen a lot of pain, I know, in your life. You've seen a lot of joy. I would like to think that humanity has evolved and come so far since you first performed at 6 in the 1930s. But I'm wondering, when I think about what's happening in the Middle East and in Ukraine, and even in our own country, your thoughts on the state of humanity. You've lived it. Have we evolved?
In a world that's Bill.
That's probably the deepest of all questions, and I'm no authority, just from my own opinion, and that is no. We humans have this bifurcated brain. And I can't say animals because I love animals. We have this reptilian brain, which is so vicious and so unaccountable and is so capable of terrible, unthinkable deeds. And then right beside it is the brain that invented the Webb telescope, for crying out loud. Why is the Webb telescope out there? For $9 billion and all that humanity that was devoted to it. For pure knowledge, just to answer a question, why are we here? What's happened? Those two brains are in opposition to each other. And I don't know why one can't condition the other. Occasionally it does, and we get our great philosophies, I guess. But we're seeing examples of this, and we can't call it animal behavior, because animals don't do that. They kill and they eat, and that's it. Occasionally a wolf will get into a flock, but that's just an aberration. We're seeing behavior, and politically, that is self-destructive as well as death and destruction. Why that happens is the mystery everybody tries to solve. And philosophies have been invented to try and circumvent it. And some of these philosophies which claim we're philosophical human beings are the reason this behavior, this inhuman behavior takes place. It is the most profound mystery, and what it's doing really is leading us into such self-destruction that the earth will be rid of us and another entity will take over.
Let's talk about something, Bill, that brings more joy to, I know, you and me both, which is music. You've released over 10 albums. You have a duet with Ozzy Osbourne, for God's sakes. Covered Bernie Taupin's and Elton's great lyrics of Rocket Man. How much does music mean to you and the universe?
I have such performance envy of people who can sing. I love a great voice. I listen to people who naturally or with training, both, and if they have a natural voice that's trained, even better, with such joy and awe and a touch of envy that it moves me. A great voice is what we were just talking about, is the epitome of the beauty of the human soul. Making music is, the animals that make music with us are doing so for physiological reasons. Mostly they're territorial, or here I am, or one reason or another. But we make music for the pure joy of making music. Now, I know that the animals all around us are doing that. We have to ascribe great intelligence to everything that's alive. Plants are alive. Plants are reacting to stimuli. We're only learning about that now with our advanced instrumentation. So everything that is alive is intelligent. But there are certain entities that making music is just for the pure reason of making music. What I mostly understand is human beings making music just for the joy of making music. And we all can do a kazoo or pluck a gut string. We all sing under our breath or in the shower for the pure joy. The vibrations make us feel better.
People often ponder about the universe nowadays, and probably way back in the days as well. But what happens to us when we leave the vessel that carries our spirit? What do you think happens to us once we perish here on Earth?
Well, what I think is of no matter, because nobody knows. I know that I've written a song. It's in my latest album. It's entitled I Want to Be a Tree. And I know that when I'm buried, I will have a tree placed over my body, so my body will suckle a tree, and a tree will grow over my body and make use of the land that my decayed body occupies. So whether the soul exists, whether there's apparently, what's his name? Who's the great drug guru? What's his name? Dead.
Are you talking about Pablo Escobar? I don't know.
No, the guy who
Pfizer?
No, the guy who smoke in, smoke out. In any case, on his deathbed, he took a deep breath as he was dying and said, "Of course," and he died. Did he see something at death that informed him of the secret of life and death? I don't know. And he said with his last breath, "Of course," as if he had seen the answer to what you and I are talking about. So maybe that takes place.
My final question for you is, why do you think the universe has taken such good care of you? You're in your 90s. You're still out touring. Willie Nelson can't keep up with you. Neither can Frankie Valli. You're still out jamming. Why do you think the universe is so good to you?
I ask that myself every time I can step out of bed and feel my legs. I don't know. My book is about the universe taking care of me. Parking spots magically emerge, and bad things that happen to me turn out to be good. I don't know. I don't know why.
You've lived a charmed life, and you continue to do so.
Charmed life. And why that has taken place, Why me and not somebody else? I don't know. But I'm very, very much, I live with that awareness.
Well, I feel like your aura has vibed and spilled over slightly into me. So I'm hoping I'll start living that charmed life after talking to you. The great legend.
Oh, bless you, my child. I hope it does as well.
William Shatner. Go to his website, williamshatnertour.com, and get your tickets for his live on stage tour coming to a city near you. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you, Captain.
Same to you, my dear. Bye-bye.